Don't be shy. The easy way to introduce yourself in English. How to introduce yourself in English. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Bright English Podcast. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mark. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us today. We are so happy you are here.
Mark, I have a question for you. Do you remember the first time you had to introduce yourself in English?
Oh, yes. I will never forget it. I was 16 years old and I was at a summer camp in England. The teacher said, "Okay, everyone, please stand up and introduce yourself." And my mind went completely blank.
Completely blank? What did you say?
I said, "Hello, my name is Mark. I like food." That was it. I like food. The whole room was quiet. Then everyone laughed, but in a friendly way.
Well, at least it was honest. Everyone likes food.
That is true. But I felt so embarrassed. I wanted to say so many things, but I did not have the words or the structure. I did not know how to organize my introduction.
And that is exactly why we are making this episode today. Introducing yourself is one of the first things you need to do in English, and one of the most important.
Yes, you introduce yourself when you meet new people, when you start a new job, when you go to a party, when you have a job interview, or even when you join an online class.
So today we are going to teach you exactly what to say, step by step. Simple words, useful phrases, and real examples.
And by the end of this episode, you will never have to say, "I like food," and then stop.
Maybe I will still say I like food, but I will say much more after that.
That is the spirit. Okay, let's start with the basics. The very first thing you say when you introduce yourself is your name. This sounds simple, but there are a few different ways to do it.
Right. The most common way is, "Hi, my name is Mark." Or you can say, "Hello, I'm Mark." Both are correct. Both are natural.
You can also say, "I'm Anna. Nice to meet you." Adding "nice to meet you" is very polite and very common in English.
And if you want to be a little more formal, for example, at a business meeting, you can say, "My name is Mark Johnson. It's a pleasure to meet you."
So we have 3 levels. Casual. "Hi, I'm Mark." Friendly. "Hi, my name is Mark. Nice to meet you." And formal. "My name is Mark Johnson. It's a pleasure to meet you."
Exactly. Listeners, try saying your own name right now using one of these phrases. Go ahead, say it out loud. "Hi, my name is..." Did you do it? Great.
Now, after your name, people usually expect you to say where you are from.
Yes, this is very easy. You say, "I'm from Japan," or "I'm from Brazil," or "I come from Germany." Both "I'm from" and "I come from" mean the same thing.
And if you want to give more detail, you can say, "I'm from Tokyo, Japan," or "I'm from a small town near Paris."
That is nice because it gives the other person something to talk about. They might say, "Oh, I have always wanted to visit Tokyo."
Exactly. It helps start a conversation. And that is what a good introduction does. It opens the door to a conversation.
Now let's talk about the next part. After your name and where you're from, you can talk about what you do. This means your job or your studies.
Right. If you have a job, you can say, "I'm a teacher," or "I work as an engineer," or "I work at a hospital."
Notice the difference. "I'm a teacher" uses "a" before the job. "I work as an engineer" uses "as." And "I work at a hospital" tells you the place.
Good point. And if you are a student, you can say, "I'm a student," or "I'm studying business at university," or "I'm in my second year of college."
And if you're between jobs or taking a break, you can simply say, "I'm currently looking for a new job," or "I'm taking some time off to learn new things." There is no need to feel embarrassed.
That is important. Everyone's situation is different, and that is perfectly okay.
Now here comes the fun part. After the basic information, you can talk about your hobbies and interests. This is where your personality shines.
Yes, you can say, "In my free time, I enjoy reading," or "I love cooking," or "I'm really into hiking." "I'm really into" is a great informal phrase that means "I really like."
You can also say, "One thing I love is traveling. I have been to 10 countries so far," or I'm a big fan of football. I watch every match.
And here is a useful tip for our listeners. When you talk about hobbies, try to add one small detail. Don't just say, I like music. Say, I like music. I'm learning to play the guitar. The detail makes it more interesting and gives the other person something to ask about.
That is a great tip. I like movies is okay, but I like movies, especially science fiction. My favorite movie is Interstellar is much better.
So let's put it all together now. Imagine you are at a party and someone says, tell me about yourself. Here's an example. Ready?
Ready? Let me try. Hi, my name is Mark. I'm from a small city in the south of France. I work as a graphic designer at a tech company. In my free time, I love cooking and trying new recipes. I'm also really into photography. It's nice to meet you.
That was perfect, Mark. Natural, friendly, and interesting. You said your name, where you are from, what you do, and your hobbies. That is a complete introduction.
Thank you. And it only took about 20 seconds. You don't need to talk for 5 minutes. A good introduction is short and clear.
That is a very good point. Many learners think they need to say everything about their life. But a good introduction is like a movie trailer. You give the highlights, and the other person will ask questions if they want to know more.
I love that. A movie trailer for your life.
Now, what about introductions in different situations? Because introducing yourself at a party is different from introducing yourself at a job interview.
That is so true. Let's talk about a few common situations. Situation number 1, a job interview.
In a job interview, you want to sound professional. You usually talk about your name, your education, your work experience, and 1 or 2 strengths. For example, good morning. My name is Anna Chen. I graduated from London University with a degree in marketing. I have 3 years of experience working in digital advertising. I'm a hard worker and I enjoy solving problems. I'm very excited about this opportunity.
That sounds great. Notice that Anna did not talk about hobbies or food. She focused on work-related things. Keep it professional.
Exactly. Save the I like food for the party.
Situation number 2, the first day of a new class or course.
This one is more relaxed. You can say, hi everyone, I'm Mark. I'm from Lyon, France. I'm taking this course because I want to improve my English speaking skills. I enjoy traveling and meeting new people. I'm looking forward to learning with all of you.
That is friendly and positive. I'm looking forward to is a great phrase. It means you are excited about something in the future.
Situation number 3. Meeting someone at a social event like a party or a dinner.
This is the most casual situation. You can just say, hey, I'm Anna. What's your name? And then you start a conversation. You don't need to give a speech. Just be natural.
Yes. At a party, the best introduction is often short. Hi, I'm Mark. How do you know the host? Or, hi, I'm Mark. Great party, right? And then let the conversation flow.
I love that. The question at the end is so smart. It immediately turns your introduction into a conversation.
That is a key skill. Always end your introduction with a question or a friendly comment. It shows you are interested in the other person, not just talking about yourself.
Now, let's talk about some common mistakes that English learners make when introducing themselves.
Good idea. Mistake number 1, giving too much information. Some people say, hi, my name is Mark. I was born in 1995. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. My father is a dentist. My mother is a nurse. I went to school in Lyon. My favorite color is blue. That is too much for a first introduction.
Yes, keep it simple. You can share more details later when you know the person better.
Mistake number 2, forgetting to smile and make eye contact. In English-speaking cultures, a warm smile and looking at the person makes a big difference. It shows confidence and friendliness.
That is true. Even if your English is not perfect, a smile makes people feel comfortable and happy to talk to you.
Mistake number 3, saying, my English is not good, sorry. Many learners say this before they even start speaking, but it makes you sound less confident. Instead, Just do your best. If you make a mistake, it is okay. Keep going.
Exactly. Nobody expects you to be perfect. They just want to have a nice conversation with you.
Mistake number 4. Not asking the other person anything. If you only talk about yourself and then stop, the conversation dies. Always try to ask something back. And you? Where are you from? Or, how about you? What do you do?
Great list. Let's also give our listeners some very useful phrases that they can use in any introduction.
Okay. Phrase 1. Nice to meet you. You can say this at the beginning or the end of an introduction. It is always polite.
Phrase 2. What do you do? This is the most common way to ask someone about their job.
Phrase 3. Where are you from? A simple and friendly question.
Phrase 4. What brings you here? This is great at events, conferences, or parties. It means, why are you at this place?
Phrase 5. I'm looking forward to getting to know you. This is warm and positive. Perfect for a first day at work or school.
And phrase 6. Feel free to call me. And then you say a short name or nickname. For example, my name is Alexandra, but feel free to call me Alex. This makes you sound very friendly and approachable.
Wonderful. Those phrases are like tools in your pocket. You can use them anytime.
Now, before we finish, let's do a little practice. Listeners, I want you to try something right now.
Yes. Here is your challenge. Imagine you are meeting someone new. It could be at a party, at work, or in a class. Introduce yourself in English. Use this simple structure.
Step 1. Say your name. Hi, I'm...
Step 2. Say where you are from. I'm from...
Step 3. Say what you do. I work as... or I'm a student.
Step 4. Say one hobby or interest. In my free time, I enjoy.
Step 5. End with a question or a friendly comment. Nice to meet you. How about you?
Try it right now. Say it out loud. Don't worry about being perfect. Just try.
And if you want extra practice, record yourself on your phone, listen to it, then try again. Each time it will get easier and more natural.
That is excellent advice. The more you practice, the more confident you will feel.
Let's do a quick review. When you introduce yourself in English, remember these key points.
1. Start with your name. Keep it clear.
2. Say where you are from. Add a small detail if you can.
3. Say what you do, your job or your studies.
4. Share a hobby or interest. Add one small detail to make it interesting.
5. End with a question. Show interest in the other person.
6. Keep it short and natural. Don't try to say everything.
7. Smile. It makes a big difference.
And 8. Don't apologize for your English. Just be yourself and do your best.
Thank you so much for listening to the Bright English podcast today. We hope this episode helps you feel more confident the next time you meet someone new.
If you liked this episode, please follow our podcast and share it with a friend who is learning English. It really helps us grow.
And remember, you can practice your self-introduction anytime, in front of a mirror, with a friend, or even talking to yourself on a walk. Every time you practice, you get better.
Until next time, be brave, be friendly, and keep learning.
Bye for now, everyone.
Bye-bye. See you in the next episode.